shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honor to the fathers and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the Akim that's pushing the truth. I'm cutting wrong. Waking the neck, coming to third. Call me Astral, and this is your brother calling out from GMS Miami Camp going into Esau Edom is being exposed. The Esau Edom is the so-called white people. They're the Edomites. And everybody's starting to see that they're the cancer of the earth, you know. Especially Amalek. Amalek is the head tribe of Esau. All right? Yeah, that's the 1948ers. Those that say they're Jewish, wish to be a Jew. All right? Ish is a suffix to pertain or act like. So you're saying that you're girlish. It could, if you could tell a boy that you're acting girlish, don't mean that he's actually a girl, but he's acting like a girl. So when you're saying you're Jewish, you're acting like a Jew. You're not. As the scriptures say, those that say they are Jews are not, but of the synagogue of Satan. All right. But yeah, they're being exposed, man. The Lord is exposing them. Even other Edomites are, disliking Amalek, and it's because, in a sense, Amalek acts like he's better than them. Amalek didn't really share with them too much of the pie or the blessing. Some of them around slavery, some of them made their money, all right, but once the slaves were transferred to the government, emancipation, basically he stopped sharing that blessing and wanted it for himself. All right, and the rest of the Edomites are mad. The rest of the Edomites are upset. All right, if his Lord's will, the rest of the tribes of Esau, Edom, that's not Amalek, I'm gonna let them beat the fuck out of Amalek. If it's the Lord's will, I'm just Mediterranean terror. They'll be able to do what the fuck they want to do to the actual Esau and the Amalekites. All right. But let's just go into Jeremiah 49:10. I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. So the Lord is not, man, he can't hide himself. All right? His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. The Lord is exposing this devil, man. All right? Making Esau bare. I think that's Nahum 2 or 3. There you go. Nahum 3 and 5. Behold, I'm against thee, said the Lord of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And everybody's seeing that you're the problem. The rest of the heathens and your other Edomite counterparts or other Edomite tribes, they're seeing Amalekites, the 1948ers, the Jewish people are the, they blaming them for the root of the cause of the state of the world. All right, the deception, the fall, the decline of the world, or even America, United States of America. So lucky. I got a little cough, a little under the weather. But yeah, they're being exposed, and Lord is showing up their nakedness. All right, now you have this Epstein, the files, your boy Donald Trump. You see, that's a devil, man. All right, that the Bible speaks of. All right. This devil, when he came in, he was like, we're gonna expose the Epstein file. But the whole time, this bitch ass nigga's been on it. We knew he was been on. We knew he was on the Epstein island. He dealt with Epstein. All right, and the whole time he gassing you fucking MAGA supporters, we're gonna expose them. Your whole fucking government. We've been told your whole government are freaks and sodomites and devil worshippers and witches and warlocks. All right, pedophiles. All right, human trafficking. All right, which to say they sell men in Revelations. All right, and you didn't believe us. It was called conspiracy theorists. Now this devil is being exposed. All right, all right. These are fucking petties. All right, and the one bitch said if we go after everybody, there won't be the government. The United States will fall, could collapse, because all of them into that shit. All right, let's put that shit. They're saying let's put that shit behind us. All right, but these people are fucking wicked, man. They're nasty, foul. Outside of the temple, that's why it said no one is like profane like Esau outside the temple. Is very nasty and dirty. He's a vile creature, man. A brute beast that bases of men. And the Lord is exposing this fucking devil. And it's beautiful because when you see him being exposed, he's been being exposed, but he's been exposed now. You know that salvation is very near. Right? You know that salvation is very near. Salakia. I thought it was 2 Timothy. Yeah, there you go. Second Thessalonians 2, and I'm gonna go. I start at 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except they're coming to fall away first. Us falling away, us forgetting who we were. All right, us being discontinued for our heritage, us not remembering who we are. All right, basically our heritage was stripped from us. All right, we became bywords and proverbs. We became African Americans. We became Haitians and Bahamians and Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, and so down, Peruvian. All right, and so down. Ecuador, from Venezuelan. All right, we lost who you were. All right, so it had to be a fall away first. All right, so we had to forget who we were for a time. That was prophecy. All right. Falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed. The man of sin is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They are the seed of the wicked, the son of perdition, all right, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God. There's only one nation, all right, that said that God looked like him, the Son of God looked like him, the angels looked like him, all right, the apostles and disciples looked like him. That's the so-called white man, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God and that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And that's what you see, all right. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withhold it, that he might be revealed in his time. He had to be revealed in his time, and then he's going to go into who is the wicked. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already. They were the Romans. All right, we in a revised Roman Empire. The Edomites, so-called white people, are the wicked. They're the Edomites. They're the son of perdition. All right. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way, and Yahushua is going to bring them down. Then shall the wicked be revealed, and they're being revealed now, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, with his prophets. That's the mouth of the Most High, is the prophets, and you have the whistleblowers of his people. All right, and other nations as well. All right, and shall destroy with the brightness as it cometh. So we know while Esau, Edom is being exposed, salvation is very near. His destruction is very near. It goes hand in hand. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness is coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, because Esau, Edom is the physical counterpart of Satan, with all with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right, with this deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth. All right, that they might be saved. So the Lord is exposing this devil, and knowing that he's being exposed on a high level, he's gonna have to attack. He's gonna have to come with a great sword, as the Lord said. The devil shall come with a great sword, or shall come with a great sword, because he know you have but a short time. All right, so very soon he's gonna lash out, because his deception, all right, that's one of his gimmicks. All right, it's not working on the people. So now that he's being exposed, he's going to be like a dog that got his back against the wall, or an animal that got his back against the wall, and all he's going to do is attack and play victim. All right, and that's what he's going to do. All right, so we're going to enter another glory, brothers, our persecution, And we have to remain solid and remain unmovable and unshakable for Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? But that's what's coming. It's coming with great wrath because he have a short time. All right? But he's being exposed. When you go to Slakia, man. That is it's a part. I'm forgetting where it's at. Is it Malachi 1? No. Jacob, is it Malachi? Is what I'm thinking of? Bear with me. No, that's not it. I lost train of thought of what I'm. Malachi, then it's Zechariah. Damn, how it goes. It gotta be what I'm thinking of. Slakia. And I can't even, and I'm trying to quote it, and for some reason I'm losing it. All right, then I go to shameful spewing shall be on his glory. Slakia. Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. All right, because the things they used to glorify in and racism, the Confederate generals, are things, white supremacy. Now it's shameful. All right, shame. So thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also. Let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall turn unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So shame, the things that you glorified and white supremacy now is shameful, and it's coming against you, showing you that you are the wicked. And that's why last couple of years you've been on a campaign of removing the stain of your history that you had glorified, that you took pride in. All right, our Lord is exposing you. Now you're like, the things that you took glory, the things that you was yes, this is us. Now you're trying to hide it. Trying to hide slavery, the so-called Negroes, and they basically came over here willingly, not by force. All that bullshit. All right, but Lord is exposing this devil. And with exposing this devil, that means that salvation is very soon. It's not too far from salvation. So I hope this was edifying. Slakia for the coughing, in the video. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutation to all the argument that's pushing the truth. One cut around. Waking leg comes the third, comes the Shalom.